Yeah, really important day for us today. We welcome the lads back from their summer break.
Hey everyone. Louis! My favourite guy in the world!
We're good? Yeah. Hopefully they've had a nice break, but they've had their programme to do as well. So today is about getting eyes on them to see how they've returned. They'll be exposed to an array of physical and medical tests today. So from a health point of view, we'll be looking at their bloods, at their ECGs. We'll do a musculoskeletal assessment on them, so we'll look at range of movement, we'll look at movement qualities as well. Before then, exposing them to physical capacity tests, so we'll look at the strength and power of different muscle groups, and then we will also take their body composition. Before then finishing with a physiological test where we'll look at a VO2 max and lactate threshold as well. So we're able to build a real comprehensive picture of where they will return from their summer break.
So this pre-season testing, we'll be doing our normal blood testing for the group, so individual players get their own blood profile, and we also genetic profile the players as well, just to see if there's any genetic trends there that we can put into our decision making, and it might influence from a load management perspective. And that coupled with previous injury history or other multifaceted reasons, it might be something else that we include in our multidisciplinary approach and our conversation to potentially manage a player.
Well done, that's 20 seconds. So the next one, you're left-footed, yeah?
Left, yeah.
Left, so you're going to balance on your right. Left one's going to be raised up in front of you like that. A little bit lower if you like, just for comfort. When you're ready, hands on hips, close your eyes, 20 seconds.
In terms of other medical tests we do impact and SCAT, which is concussion testing. So we have a baseline test for each player. So if they do unfortunately suffer a concussion in season, we have a baseline that they must return to before they return to training and playing, obviously following the FA head injury guideline.
No concussions in the past?
Stands with right arm slightly internally rotated compared to the left side. The other tests we do are the musculoskeletal screening, which essentially I video the player's movement. I look at how they move, I look at their lumbar pelvic control, their kinetic control, and look if there's any asymmetries throughout the kinetic chain. Neck is in normal central alignment, which you may pick up on asymmetries and dysfunctional movement patterns that we can, as a multidisciplinary team, we can then flag, and then we can put an intervention into place to try and mitigate against time loss injuries, try and improve their movement efficiency, both in the gym and on the grass.
That's it, perfect. And now from that position, nice and tall, good lunging position. Good. So there straight away, left ankle slight, a bit restricted. From an injury risk management point of view, we'll look at some movement screening, testing how they move from a balance, from a mobility and stability point of view. We'll then take them onto the fixed frame dynamometry and the force plates, where we'll test their strength, get a real good profile from their strength in different joints, so like hip, knee, for the hamstring, the quad, adductors, abductors, a really well-rounded profile, so we can then really target their deficits and strengths.
Relax.
That was a good one.
It was. When your head drops, your line drops off.
Perfect. Really good. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Other side. We'll move on to the sort of strength and power testing with the force plates. So we'll do jumping, strength tests, and that will again allow us to individualise them from a performance point of view. Where their deficits lie, is it force application, is it speed? And it also sets a bit of a baseline for all our current players and the new players in terms of if they're ever injured, we've got a criterion to compare against to reach back from when they return to play and perform. And then from a new player point of view, we are seeing where they're at from coming from their previous clubs, so we can really individualise their programme and going forward. I'll count you in. 3, 2, 1, go. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really good. PB 3-7.
A lot of PBs today, huh?
Yeah, everything. Oh, well done, mate. Great summer.
Thank you.
Lots of chilling out. But good
Nice
trip.
program.
Another, this is good. Come on, shoot them off, come on. Keep working, keep working, keep working. Work it, come on, push it, come on. Keep working, come on. Keep pushing, come on. Through this stage, let's get through the next at least. Keep pushing. There we go.
So we're running what's called a cardiopulmonary exercise test, which is more kind of colloquially known as a VO2 max test or a lactate threshold test. So players will come through to us and we'll run them through a progressive test from a warm-up and slow jogging through to maximal exertion. So the test may last between 15 and 20 minutes, and they'll be running through from a jogging speed up to maximal speed, getting progressively harder up until the point where they perceive themselves to be at max. So the players are moving from steady state, sort of easy exercise, all the way through to exhaustion. We're measuring expired gases, and within those expired gases we're looking specifically at oxygen consumption and carbon dioxide production, and we can see that gradually increasing as exercise intensity on the treadmill increases. We're also tracking heart rate, so we can look at the heart rate at which someone transfers from sustainable exercise through to unsustainable anaerobic exercise, and that's an indication of what we know in terms of running and exercise as their anaerobic threshold.
Keep pushing, come on mate, keep pushing. 3, 2, keep pushing, come on, keep pushing, come on, and there we go. Well done mate.
So we're interested in both tracking the individual across the season and across the off-season and pre-season in terms of their fitness. We're looking more holistically at the squad fitness and the squad sort of dynamics, but also we can use that data to inform their training plans going forward. So we'll hand that data over to the club and they can use that to kind of refine and make specific changes to a training program.
How was that?
Yeah, it's alright.
The walls close in a bit at the end, don't they?
Yeah. It felt like my legs couldn't go fast enough.
The treadmill gets progressively smaller.
Yeah. My breathing was fine and then my legs just couldn't keep up with the treadmill.
Yeah.
Obviously for the players that were here last season, we were able to do this battery test at the end of the season as well after the Cardiff game, so it gives us some real useful data to compare them today to how they were when they were fully up to speed, fully fit and available and conditioned to football. So we can use that information to guide us over the next few weeks as we reintroduce them to football and try and restore that football fitness. And obviously for the new players, of course, really good to be able to meet them today, to build a picture of them as an athlete as well, to see a direct comparison to the group, but also to see where their individual strengths lie, any deficits they may have, any asymmetries, and then we'll use that information to design individually bespoke programs for them to hopefully maximise their physical development across the season, but hopefully their availability as well, which will support the football programme.